Hello everyone guys, and in today's video we're always gonna dive into Bitcoin's chart. What's going on guys and what does it all mean for us? Let me explain. And at the beginning of the video I gotta say that Bitcoin finally broke above the key resistance level at 80k. What does it all mean for us? So basically, if we scale out and switch to the daily time frame, right here we can see that previously, several days ago, Bitcoin made a false breakout of the key resistance level at 80k, which we interpreted as a false breakout of the key resistance level. And with the false breakout also smart money in majority smart money grabbed the liquidity above the key resistance level, because previously when Bitcoin approached the key resistance level 80k by this upward movement, after that Bitcoin got rejected for almost 5%. After that Bitcoin hits approach the key resistance level 80k again, which means that price confirmed this the level as a resistance 1, which increases the amount of stop losses above the key resistance level 80k. And by this upward movement, by this breakout, Bitcoin grabbed the liquidity above the key resistance level, which means that smart money grabbed the liquidity, and right here there was a accumulated wrong position. After that, Bitcoin crossed back the key support level 80k, and Bitcoin gave almost 3% of a downward movement with breaking below the key diagonal support level, which seems like the momentum of the current upward movement literally faded. On top of that, if we switch to the daily time frame, right here we can see that Bitcoin is literally trading in the overbought area, and on top of that, on the 1 hour time frame, Bitcoin is showing divergence because these maxims are decreasing, these maxims are increasing, which means that the RSI chart is literally says that this is a false moment with a high probability when we see Bitcoin lower. So basically, I think that's obvious for these reasons. I said previously that there is no any condition to fire some long trades right here, because there's not enough condition for long trades right here, because a bunch of factors says that Bitcoin with a high probability we see Bitcoin lower. So basically, I see Bitcoin lower, and my target before Bitcoin is 75k. But I gotta say that there's no conditions to fire some short trades right here from the current price. Why? Because Bitcoin made a false breakout of the key resistance level 80k, but Bitcoin has not updated the high price at 81,272, which means that above their resistance level, above this resistance level, above this extreme point, gonna be some liquidity, which Bitcoin may grab, which smart money may grab. And to be honest, it's way better if smart money grab this liquidity, because it seems like it's like something like a target for smart money, which they not got to trap. So basically, guys, I'm expecting a downward move from approximately current price toward the support level 75k, but I don't want to fire some short trades right here. I want to fire some short trades, as a condition at the resistance level, resistance area 85, 84k as a resistance area, because previously Bitcoin was trading above the support level, but after that, by this downward movement, Bitcoin broke it below, and since that moment, Bitcoin hasn't touched the level as a resistance 1, which means that it seems like this resistance level looks like a brand new one, which increases the probability of a bounce back if price hits this resistance level. So basically, I see the first entry point for shorts, I see at the resistance level $85,000 if Bitcoin hits this resistance level. Right here I will be firing some short trades aiming for a bounce back toward the support level 80k, after that we will see. Or if this resistance level not played out as it's supposed to be, in my opinion, we have another one resistance level at $88,000, because Bitcoin previously also was trading above the support level, and by this downward movement Bitcoin broke it below, and since that moment Bitcoin hasn't touched the level as resistance 1, which increases the probability of a bounce back if price hits this resistance level, as said previously, about $85,000. So basically, guys, it seems like the momentum of the current upward movement is literally faded. Bitcoin is trading in a divergency, and there's no, and I think that's obvious that it's too stupid to fire some long trades right here, because there is no one reason to fire some long trades right here, despite the fact that we may counting on news that might be some positive news will appear, but it's like a play in casino, because it might happen and might not happen. It's not a strategy. If we talk about Ethereum, let's check Ethereum. Showing way interesting situation, because Ethereum made a false breakout of the high price, because above the high price gonna be bunch of liquidity, because it's the highest point right here. So talk about Ethereum, it was previously at the resistance level 2584, and above the resistance level was a bunch of liquidity, and by these candles, especially by this week, smart money grabbed the liquidity right here, which means that there was a completely wrong position. And if we scale out and switch to the daily time frame, right here we can see that Bitcoin Ethereum showing this bearish candle with a long wick above the candle, which increases the probability of a continuation of a current downward movement, toward the support level at 2400. After that we will see. So basically Ethereum looks really looks very shortful, mean that might be we have this something like this diagonal support level. Let's check like stuff like that. And I think if Ethereum break it below with a high probability, we may see an acceleration of a downward movement toward the support level at 2,450, 2,400, and that's it. So basically, guys, as of course, I'm allowed for the possibility that Bitcoin and Ethereum may go upper, may go higher. I'm not denying that fact, but anyway, I don't want to fire for anyone to fire some long trades right here because it's too late at least, and Bitcoin is trading literally in the overbought area, and the overbought area is not the area where anyone should fire some long trades because it's too late, and we don't have to chase this movement because chasing movement is always a wrong decision. So basically, guys, was just my take and my view on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, guys, because I record this video almost each day. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. See you later.